everybody, this is VeroVermillion coming from you from the sky, and now you all get to see how windy it can be. The Windy City name is definitely taking its course today. This is VeroVermillion. Today's show is I'll be talking to you all about is the title is It Is What It Is. Exclamation point, outer space, 2 exclamation points. So right now I'm just so fascinated with the waves, and it's a lot of couples out here who they tried to have a tent but it's just too windy, and I've always wanted to share this with you all, and they coming in pretty good. Now I see why the geese were out here the other day building their energy. They knew this wind was coming. Okay, you're too close. I mean, they're coming in, man. And you usually can walk down there. See where the water is touching? We can walk down there. See the ladders down there? And swim and dive, whatever it is you need to do. But today, I don't recommend it. They said stay out of the water today. But it's still some people down there at the beach. I would love these waves. I wish I knew how to surface. Well, what do they call it? Go surfing. Come surfing here. You gotta check with the weatherman. But we don't have sharks. We have fresh water, no salt. Come check it out. Let me see, some of the waves coming. I've got closer to the beach now, so it feels so good out here. And I know you see my hair just going all this around. I'm planning for it to look like that. Oh, I just missed some waves for y'all. Okay. Here comes some. Woo! Wow, did you see that one? Did I get it? Okay, let me try it again. Oh, this is the Windy City for sure. It's even drowning out DuSable Lakeshore Drive, which is, it's a drive. It's a nice, smooth drive. It'll take you through Chicago, even part of the northern side of Illinois, near the Navy base. Lead you to that route. This is just so beautiful. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us all rejoice and be glad in it. Woo! I gotta show some of my hair because my head is so big. But, and I thank you, Lord, because when people used to make fun of my hair, I would say, it's full of praise. So it's full of praise. I just ran away and don't get me, and I'm not paying attention. Because it will come up here. That's why they have these barriers up here. Different levels. It's a pretty high step. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, down there where the water's actually coming in. See people sitting down there, they can sit on it. You can actually walk through it if you want to. So some of the bikers, they are coming up because it will bring, the waves will bring you right back into the Lake Michigan. You don't have to be concerned about sharks in none of the Great Lakes. So let's get into the subject. It is what it is. You know, they having a special on AI. It's either this week or next Tuesday or next Thursday. The special is, I think they're preparing us for it, and I know my family is probably like, oh my God, please don't let her say it. Well, I think she's about to say it. And that Oprah Winfrey is going to, I believe she's hosting it, and it's people introducing themselves and sharing what they know about AI, artificial intelligence, artificial intelligence. I saw an episode of correct me if I'm wrong, fact checkers, that the owner the person who created AI is afraid of his own computer and sent in a request for it to be destroyed because he knows the way that he built it, that it's going to generate power after power after power. And it reminds me of that Will Smith movie he was in when they were in your home, they were your maids, they were your caretakers. I don't remember the name of it. Put it down in the comments when you have a chance. Please hit like and subscribe. Again, this is VeroVermillion coming to you from Chicago, and the name of today's show is "It Is What It Is," and outer space. I mean, you can't deny it. The eclipse. When we saw the eclipse, I was in tears because you're actually seeing the sun, moon, and the earth lining up with each other, and the moon crossing between the sun and the earth. The moon circles around the earth 30 days. That's what we get months from. And then the earth and the moon circles around the sun 365 days. That's what make it 1 year. So at the same time, the beauty of it is this. Y'all, believe it or not, I know y'all laughing when I say this, but it's true. Aliens are upon us. Whoopi Goldberg talks about it sometimes. Come on now, y'all need to watch Star Wars and Star Trek and all the different Star Treks, the new generation. Oh, check it out, okay? Some people, I mean, I think that's what they're preparing us for, so we won't be too afraid when they approach us on this time. Look at all of this stuff. Look up there. There's no way in the world. Hi. I can't hear me, have the earplugs on. It's no way in the world that there's not, that God is, there's no way in the world I believe that God is able to have other life upon us. We would be called as much as you can. I learned as much as I could by watching sci-fi channels, Disney channels. Believe me, okay? I got the proof right here. Y'all don't want to believe me. Those who don't want to believe me. Some say yes. She telling the truth. I know y'all heard of the Jetsons. Go back. They still exist. It's a Jetson that was created, a Jetson program that was created in 1956. 1956, only 1956. Some of us weren't even born yet. Okay? They already had flying cars. You know how you go to the airport and you feel like walking and got all these suitcases? You can get on that the moving walkway is in me, something like that. The computer, AI is generating and warning you that be prepared because you're going to have to down on your feet. It's also, when you look at the Jetsons, don't y'all remember? Now, we are just now, I say within the past 5 years or so, have holograms. Holograms are these images that you see in front of you, but it's like visibly in front of you, but you can't touch it. Okay? It's not tangible. You can't touch it. but yet it's in front of you. Holograms. Some vehicles have them in their cars. Well, in 1956, I'm not sure if I'm right about the year or the episode of the Jetsons, but I couldn't believe it. Mr. Jetson was looking at, you know how you men do, look at the pretty girls on television, and he was looking at, I'm sorry for laughing, but she was so beautiful to him that he wanted her to come closer to him. So he picked up a remote. Wasn't no remote controls in 1956 that I know of. I wasn't around, but again, didn't know of. I don't think so. Fact checkers, what year were remote controls made for the public? But Mr. Jackson, he said, I don't know, I guess he gave his television a command to bring her closer, and she literally stepped out of the television and was modeling in front of him. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? That was just unbelievable. And then, she was a hologram. Push the button, she go away when he heard his wife coming. So that's coming, because that's why I like to watch those type of different shows about the future, because it shows what they're working on, the scientists are working on. And I believe NASA is ready to introduce us to, or whoever, it has to be NASA, you gotta go through NASA. They already showed us that speeding spaceship circling around the earth, going faster than any machinery we have that flies. They didn't even mess with it, which was very wise, but they kept that from us for a while. But AI is coming so strong that there's no way in the world that AI, they know they need to share more about AI. I got another one. It's got to be the 80s, I guess. I'm not sure. Martin even did the hologram thing before me myself, speaking personally, ever heard of. The part when in the beginning, Martin, remember how it comes on? Martin, and at the end, he walks out of the television. Literally walks out the television. Okay, so he may have pulled that stunt from the Jetsons, I don't know. However, he actually did it in his introduction to his television show called Martin. Don't believe me? Just watch every episode. That's how it's every episode. That's why I know Martin. That's how I know. Okay, let me give you another. Y'all think I'm playing? Okay, water. I thought it was raining out here. Let's see another example. But you get my point. Back in the day, there was no walk in front of a door and the door opens for you, you know. There were no escalators to take you up and down stairs. You had to walk, but there were elevators. Okay, let's go even deeper. There were no airplanes. So if you can accept and believe and know for a fact that some of the things I'm sharing, get ready for AI. I really recommend we watch this Oprah special on ABC. It's definitely something to record and watch, especially with yourself. I don't even recommend you watch doing here? God took what was meant for evil and turned it into good. So why not share your love? Be kind to them and understand that the opportunities they have, Americans have already. You just have to ask, and you have to cooperate, and you have to do what they ask for you to do. You got to qualify. 9 times out of 10, it's about doing what's right for you and your family. You keep moving forward. Keep trying over and over again. Because you can do it. Ooh, it is so windy here. It's a nice couple over here having a nice picnic. Young lady walking with her son, and it's just so beautiful here. So I'll see you all. This video was a little longer. Well, I'm going to say I apologize, but God bless you. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us all rejoice and be glad in it. It is so beautiful in the windy city.